Everybody, it's Bellshot62 here, and in today's video, or stream rather, we have, um, we're gonna play a game with a Water Lunar, aka a Rock and a Hard Place deck. This is the one I played against my friend offline for the first game of Elestrals Clash I've ever played. So I'm just gonna, show off a bit of a problem that I anticipate coming up. I have to go over to the deck. And if you go up here to the filters and then sort by Divine Rune, you'll see that we're missing a particular card, Poseidon, which the ability isn't really that important, just nexusing waters. But our main boss monster and our main win condition, or one of them, is supposed to be this, Curibus. Which if you get into Curibus by using a Rock and a Hard Place while Eddie's on the board, you have to disenchant 2 waters from your field to destroy a card. And, you know, if it was just, like, expend 2, that'd be great. I think that would work really well. But as it stands, that's not really a viable thing because of the lack of a Poseidon existing. It's just going to be probably a bit too tricky to consistently get the water spirits out there to use its effect. But it's still a pretty big body. So hopefully we can make some good use of that on the field. And there's also Draken, who's not in the game yet. Drakid is in the game, but Draking is not. So we only have 1 Rock and a Hard Place Ascension available. But we also have the Nabi into Doppelgator, so that we have a secondary boss monster just in case Curibus doesn't cut it. But yeah, the main general goal of this deck is to balance out the water and lunar strategies. The lunar to suppress, and the water to just generally have control of the board, to hopefully get into one of those 2 boss monsters pretty early on and start dealing big damage. And now that Poison Tipped Arrow is back in the game, it should be better than it was before. Well, Poison Tipped Arrow never left the game, but it was never. It was there was a bug where it wasn't doing well because it couldn't destroy the card that it reduced. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably just have the 1 game for this stream, but we'll definitely have more games throughout in the near future. And we'll also be streaming. I will almost certainly be streaming one of the RPGs from my list tomorrow. So if no one, it's been like literal weeks and no one's voted on the poll, so I'm just gonna find one that I want to play. And I don't really have any sort of decision made about where I want to go with it. Actually, I do have a direction, but I don't have much details about that direction. I want it to be a real-time action game, because currently what I'm doing is I have a card game and I have 2 turn-based games that I'm playing right now. So if I can find one of the games that I mentioned that is real-time, I'll probably just pick between the ones which are real-time of those games. Because I don't know, playing 4 turn-based, basically, games simultaneously is going to be what's going to keep me the most engaged. I think having something to look forward to which is different is going to really help the experience. So we'll see what I feel like doing from there. Maybe I'll pick up like Lords of the Fallen, since that's a Souls-like game. I've kind of wanted to try one of those, but I think I just have Elden Ring for Xbox, so it'll be harder to stream that if I could even. But yeah, here, let me ping the Elestrals Discord so that I can hopefully get in a match a bit quicker. what is it's at. Clash plates just chopper. There we go. Oh, just found someone. Never mind, I'll go delete. I'm gonna keep this hand. I think it seems pretty good. I'm going second. Ash Rabbits in the defensive position. Now, if they don't have a counter rune, I'm in a pretty decent position, I believe. So it's not necessarily a problem. Ooh. So I want to go that hard into it already. Sure, we'll do it. If you'd like, you can negate this. I guess he does not want. We'll go water on a Lunar. Target the 2, and we'll see what you have to say about that. Please go to the counter rune. That would make things so much easier for me. He's getting rid of Ash Rabbits. I will go ahead and ascend that Eddie. I have to click. There we go. Give that an additional water. Now, if you'd like to shield this a hand, I should be in a pretty not bad position after the fact. We'll let you decide what you want to do. Because to shield this, you have to use 3 spirits, which is gonna not be pleasant, all that pleasant for you. Yep. Absolutely. Yep, not a problem. Pretty equal field. Or exactly equal field. Oh, but you're expending to draw. That's interesting. Okay, so I could Ash Rabbit here. But I think honestly I like going into Foamy. Just to keep some board presence out there. Because if I try to attack with Ash Rabbit and it dies next turn, then it's obviously just dead. But Foamy, if they try to attack, it will lead into more board presence. And then I can extend further from there. And we'll pass. Oh, jeez. There's that defense position, Ash Rabbit. Nah, I see no need to do this yet. I'll hold out. Alright, multiple ways to out this. Yep. No back row. That is very unfortunate. Especially because I'm about to press the attack. Okay, Foamy can't really do anything in this position, so I'll switch it to defense. Wait, what? Oh, that's only -2 attack? Oh, I thought that was -2 defense as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and leave it like that then. That's my bad. I hope they don't get another counter rune, because that could be problematic. It's Vicerus or Vicerus. Yeah, that's worth PTAing. We'll pull a Lunar. The meter. Okay. Sure thing, bud. Guess you're gonna attack over Nabi. And 2 back row, but there's no way those are both counter runes. Unless you drew both of them. In which case I feel like you probably have better things to do. Like if you had Vicerus last turn, I feel like you would have just used it over Foamy. Yep, that's a Vicerus. Yep. Oh, that's a pretty good one. We'll start pulling from our Earths. We can Amber them back for an Earthquake if we need to. Yeah, we'll pop this one. I feel like overextending into Curvus now is probably a mistake. So I'm gonna actually just Ash Grab it. If I can get a counter rune, I can maybe get some resistance up. Ooh, a second Ambro would definitely be good though. Cast an Elestrals, so that would include the other Vicerus. I guess it doesn't really matter. Rabbit for Rabbit could also be good. Now we'll draw the PTA. And we'll pass. If you'd like to get over the rabbit, by all means, feel free to use a meter to do so. Or you can edit it over it, I suppose. We'll knock the eddy down a bit. You have to either crash or leave the Foamy up. That is assuming you're even... Yeah, you obviously switched the Ash Rabbit. Okay, so you're going full in. Wait, why? Did you read Foamy? I guess they almost definitely have some sort of defense for that. Fair enough. What's be your plan, pool boy? Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the Foamy. I'll actually start from a Snark here. I could Sluggle. I feel like it's probably Snark though. The effects to grab. I think the only option is Rock in a Hard Place. We'll go ahead and do that. Altar of Stars. Switching your own Viscerus to attack position. Amazing. At the cost of your Demeter. Probably would have put on the Eddy for the extra damage. But I guess I'm the one who's losing, so... Oh, you're not attacking with Eddy? Oh, and PTA didn't trigger. I guess it only works one time per game. Probably. So we definitely set this down. I think we just have to attack over Ash Rabbit with the Snark. I think that's the only thing for it. I'll take a bit more damage, but I've got to start just hoping that that they're running out of things to do. No, I don't Rock in a Hard Place here, I think. But I will hold the Ambro, probably. Might be a mistake to do it, but I think I have to see what I draw before I decide what to do with that. out of 25 cards, the chances that I draw something good enough are not very high. Electric. I mean, if it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to kill it. I don't see any use to using that. And Eddie would probably be the best draw I could get, or maybe maybe I could do it with not Forkworks, not Nobby. Maybe Nobby could do it. Amber back. Yeah, this is getting very, very unwinnable though. Yep, there goes 4 damage to face. I definitely have to Amber this turn no matter what I get. But I'm really hoping it's either Eddie or... Did they Nexus off there at some point? No, I must have taken off it for Amber, I see. No, that's not gonna cut it, unfortunately. I guess we'll hold off and see what we get. I don't particularly think a Rock and Hard Place is going to help us. I don't think much of anything is going to help us right now. Man, it's very clear that I'm overshadowed in my ability to play this game, but I am eager to learn how to play better. Just a noob. Full on water or full on lunar, because I don't think one rock and hard places. I don't think one of each is going to do it. I've already used Eddie, so I guess I'll commit to lunar, just in case I get the Navi, because that has like a slight chance of being able to do it. The chance is very slight, but it, I guess it technically exists, as long as that's not like shield. And that's game. Right. Yeah. Alright, do your worst. Well, thank y'all for checking out the stream and the follow-up video. I'll probably try to play a game tomorrow, or game or two, as well as I don't know why I can activate this when I only have 1 spirit. We'll report that as a bug, as well as the PTA thing. poison tipped arrow. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you go over to YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that amazing stuff. If you head on down to the Twitch, make sure you follow so you can check me out whenever you get another chance to catch a stream. And if you head on over down to the Discord, then make sure you do that and have a talk with the community. I mean, basically it's just 4 mods and one person, one stream at one point. But that's about it at the moment. So thank you all for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.